Amina was a kind little girl who lived with her loving grandparents. Their home was small and warm, filled with stories, flowers, and laughter. One day, while walking down an old street, Amina heard a soft cry. Meow, meow. She looked around and found a tiny kitten near a broken wall. The kitten was cold, wet, and hungry. Amina gently picked her up and carried her home. Her grandparents smiled kindly. They helped dry the kitten, gave her some milk, and made her a cozy bed. Amina named the kitten Lema. From that day on, Amina and Lema became best friends. Amina fed Lema, played with her, and talked to her every day. Lema followed Amina everywhere, and slept near her bed every night. They loved each other very much. One day, Amina's school announced a 2-night camping trip near a river. Amina was excited, but also sad to leave Lema. I'll come back soon, Amina whispered, hugging her furry friend. Lema rubbed against her hand as if saying goodbye. At the campsite, Amina had a wonderful time. She played games, sang songs, and made happy memories with her classmates. The place was beautiful, with green trees, birds singing, and a sparkling river nearby. But that evening, dark clouds filled the sky. Soon, heavy rain began to fall. The wind blew hard, and the children's tents shook. Everyone come with me, their teacher called. The teacher led the children to a small cave nearby to keep them safe from the storm. But the rain grew heavier, and the river water began to rise. Soon, water started coming into the cave. The children moved higher inside. It became dark and cold. The teacher spoke calmly. Stay close together. Do not be afraid. We will be safe. I will try to call for help. She tried to phone the school, but there was almost no signal, and then her battery died. Back at home, the parents became worried. Amina's grandparents were worried too. Even Lema knew something was wrong. She would not eat and sat quietly looking up at the sky. The next morning, rescue teams began searching. Inside the cave, the teacher gave the children their last food and told them to drink only a little water at a time. Be brave, she said. Help will come. Days passed, and the search grew bigger. Amina's grandparents joined a search boat, and Lema came with them. As the boat moved near one place by the river, Lema suddenly stood up and cried loudly, Meow, meow, meow! No one noticed at first, but when the boat passed the same place again, Lema made the same loud cry. Amina's grandfather said, Stop the boat. Lema is trying to tell us something. Some people were unsure, saying, It is only a cat. But Amina's grandmother said, Lema and Amina share a special bond. We should look. Someone remembered there was an old cave nearby, so the rescue team moved closer. Lema cried again and again. A police officer called through a loudspeaker. Can anyone hear us? Inside the cave, Amina heard the voice. Teacher, someone is outside. The brave teacher swam carefully to the cave entrance through the cold water. When she came out, she waved and shouted, We are here! The rescue team rushed to help. One by one, all the children were brought out safely. They were wrapped in blankets and taken to the hospital. Amina's grandparents hugged her with tears of joy. Then Amina heard a familiar sound. Meow, Lema, she cried. Lema ran to her, and Amina held her close. Everyone said Lema was a brave little hero. The town even held a small celebration for her. People smiled, took pictures, and told the story of the cat who helped save Amina and her friends. From then on, Amina and Lema were closer than ever. Because true friendship, love, and trust can help us find our way, even in the darkest times.